Hey, welcome, people. Welcome on in. Had to pry myself away from Age of Wonders again. My goodness, I'm really obsessed with that game. But that's not what we're going to be streaming tonight, for I still have a game I want to play. I'm still wanting to finish Oblivion, so here we go. So welcome on in, everyone. I just finished up. Today I was spraying some spraying some Chaos Terminators today. Just have one in my hand right now looking at it. It's shiny and gold. I'll have to go in and block off all the colors and things. Block in all the colors. But yeah, all of that gold trim makes a gold spray worth it. Anyway, we might as well get to it, yeah? I'm late enough, go figure. So this game sure is something. I had to go and reinstall the whole game. Actually, I did a complete restall. Went in and cleared out all my mods and reinstalled all of them. Made sure all of it was working correctly. And I managed to do that, but the fixes I was recommended didn't exactly work, but that's okay. It happens. Anyway, speaking of Oblivion, did you hear today that there was today Skyblivion, the remake of Oblivion in Skyrim, has actually been announced that it's going to have an end date by today. Or not by today, by this year, or by the next 2 years. So yeah, that's going to be made by at least 2025 or so. Which I think is really neat, and I'm probably going to play it again, that time or another. I'm probably going to play that when it comes out. But for now, old good old-fashioned Oblivion will have to do. So what were we doing anyway? It's been a while and I've forgotten. I was so distracted with Age of Wonders 4, really. What were we doing? Oh, we were on the road to Braville, weren't we? I kept getting distracted. We have to head down to... Yeah, let's head down to Braville then. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, Nilfas.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
How are you?
Tell me more. Let's do business.
Oh yeah, the Ring of Burb and everything. I don't quite have anything I need to sell at the moment.
Be seeing you.
About 1,000 gold in my pocket. Probably should go raiding some dungeons, I think.
Hello. How do you do?
Oh, would you look at that? It's actually managing to load properly for once.
Like a bad idea. Well met.
Well met.
Not buying a discount spell. That's just a bad idea. Bye. Hello there. Claudette Perrick runs a fine alchemy shop.
Yeah, a discount spell sounds like a terrible idea. I'll be real. Let's see what's down here. Okay, we're heading on to Braville. Look at all of this. Look at all this places. All of these places in Cyrodiil we've managed to explore. Let's see, Where were we? Hell's Gate. That's where we were. We're gonna head down to Bravo then. Down we go. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'll try to break up my streams a bit more in the future. I don't want them to be all of the same thing. Not really. A bit of a fork in the road here. At least I think there was, right? Maybe not. Oh wait, there was. Oh, this is just this cave, I see. This is Horn Cave. Okay. Yeah, I like the look of that bear. Get lost. I said get lost. Wow, this bear's actually pretty strong. I wonder what kind of soul it's got. Ow! Friggin' bear. Wonder what that was about. So both my soul gems have been taken up in common. Ugh, that's pathetic. Ah, hate that. Where's heal major wounds when you need it? That's clearly still the way to Braville, but what's over here? Charcoal Cave, huh? Screw these little guys. Friggin' imps. Get out of here. What's in Charcoal Cave, I wonder? Just to make sure that it's loading properly. There's people in here. How many? Bunch of bandits, I think. Go deal with them, Dremora. I'll take care of the wizard. Come at me! Come at me! Or you take him on, actually. Whoa! That almost hit me. Careful, you could have hurt someone with that. I hit the frickin' Dremora with it, too. That's enough of you. Jeez. Charcoal cave and a lesser cave key and a soul gem. Let's just get rid of these depressingly misused soul gems. Another petty one. Ah! Rude! Get out of here. Freaking mud crab. Ooh, base ring of athletics. Now that's the stuff. Oh, excuse me. What else we got around here? Ow. Ah, da, 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 da. No, 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 no. I see you there, dick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. You can get flame trapped. Okay, so how much was that? That had to have been like a greater soul or a lesser soul, right? A common one. Yeah, it was lesser soul. I'll take that troll fat though. Friggin' trolls. Heal major wounds. I wish I had more slots, honestly. Kinda sucks. Oh, hi there. Be gone. Oh! Ow! Clearly something there living that shouldn't be. Take that. Hey, Draenor, what's up? Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. We're already into it. In the thick of streaming Oblivion. I was really tempted to stream Age of Wonders 4 again, but I didn't want to get too caught up in streaming one game the whole time. I might stream it later, or Monday or so, but not now. I was playing it just up until that, just a few minutes ago, in fact. I'm not lying, that game is very addicting. I love it. Charcoal cave, abandoned tunnels, huh? Yeah. Gotta be more stuff around here somewhere. Hoping to level up my illusion to eventually get it so I can have a longer lasting Eyes of Midnight spell. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Oh. Ow! Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're quick. What we got in here? Dagger of Diminishing. Okay. A Grand Soul Gem with a Greater Soul in it, because we can't have nice things. But, okay. I think that might be it for that's it for this side of the cave. Honestly, they don't really seem to encourage you as just a general purpose mage to specialize in any particular field of magic. Just seems to be you just level up everything and it helps. Now, if you were like a spell sword or something, or like a cleric or a monk or a healer or something, then you would focus, but not with a general mage like I've got here. I will be playing builds of this game where I will have to, or well, I'll try to focus down specific passive magic without going too deep into anything else. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, the Knight class actually does have a illusion magic focus. It's like, well, why don't you make your custom classes then? I just don't want to. What's in here? Wolves, that's what. Some gold. Another chest. Ooh, a base ring of fortitude. I like that. Absorb minimal magicka and a lesser soul gem. Okay, okay. That's something. That's something. Rings are probably the best sorts of enchanted things you can find just because they weigh so little and are worth so much. Ah! Fucking hell. Okay, hi. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. Hey, can you not back me into a corner, please? Oh, fucking hell. Okay. He backed me into a corner, that's for sure. Whew. I think that's actually the first time I've died to an enemy in this game on stream. Ah. Deal with my Dremora instead, yeah? Friggin' spider. Some tell Spirit's cousins that they need to really find somewhere else to be. Find someone else to talk. Oh, goodbye, sir. What do we got here? Poison, yeah. Bit of a rock collapse there. The thing with Bethesda's caves is they always seem to be so like messy and full of crap that it's hard to tell like what's an entrance or what's like this right here. This is not a path to anywhere else. That's just a part of the wall. Like it's difficult to tell that sometimes. Ooh, the bandit lair, huh? That's the abandoned tunnels, and this is the bandit lair. Well, let's go into the bandit lair. Bandits probably have stuff to have interesting things to give me. Oh, a skeleton. Lovely. Lovely omen. You guys really know what you've done with the place. Okay. Oh, shit. Keep hitting the tilde key when I'm trying to hit the 1. Hey, get back here. Where are you? Oh, you guys. Okay. Hello. Boink. Come trip it. Oh.
Ah! Day you die!
Here, you take that. You take the Dremora, would you?
Never take me down.
Take that.
Am I supposed to be?
There we go. That's enough of you. A dwarven bow. Eh. Ha! What's in here? Nothing much, apparently.
Who's there?
Your mother.
Where are you?
Over here. I don't need that. Well, there's like a dozen different routes around here somewhere.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing.
Hello. You deal with him, will you? Actually, I might have a use for you. There we go. Now I've got something to fill that black soul gem. There we go.
Let's get this over with!
Go take him down, will you, Dremora? Thank you. That was pretty prompt of you. Some more gold. More gold. Get out. Hi. Yeah, okay then. Nothing in there because I looted it. Heal some of my wounds real quick. Where's the other bandit lair? It's over there, right? Somewhere? Or where's the rest of the bandits? Over there, probably.
Skirting around in the shadows, making me jumpy.
It's actually a Dremora. So, good luck with that. enough of you. Oh, 23 gold. Poor doggy. Shouldn't have gotten away. Shouldn't have gotten in the way of my Dremora. Ooh. Another locked chest. Nothing worth it. Let's take that lockpick though. What is my illusion skill right now anyway? 48. So I'm on my road there. I really need to amp up my mysticism, honestly. And restoration at that. Honestly, I just need to boost up everything. Alchemy, alteration, everything. Ugh. Nar! Hello. I'd like to introduce you to my Dremora. Whoa! That's an interesting axe you have there. Yeah. Why are you glowing purple? Maybe that's an impertinent question to ask you. Oh, you have a mage's helmet. Okay. I like that. And a mud crab shield. Okay. Whatever suits you. Ah! Go. Fuck. Damn it. Really? Okay, I'm screw this. There we go. Just gonna brute force it. Fuck it. Fuck it. What do you got in there? Scold? Okay. Barely filling these crates. Yeah. Well, now time to make the way out of here. Get into a different part of the cave, I think. There. Oh, that's why I couldn't get up here. Because there's another whole thing here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Screw that thing. So the stuff up there... I got it. Okay. If I were a guessing guy... I would say that's where the other entrance leads. The one up here. To the abandoned tunnels. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the mountain. Secret tunnel. Not sure how it would wrap around back that way, but hey, I'll give Oblivion the benefit of the doubt. Hey, Greenie, what's up? Gotta have a spell that can do mysticism, right? I'm doing alright. Oblivion's going well. Touch of Rage actually seems like it might help a bit. Oh, those are just rats. Not worth spinning spells on those rats. Hey! Sit down. That's enough of that. What else he got back here? Ooh, a ruby. And a potion of respite. Oh, hi, Boo. What's up? Some serious nonsense ahead of me somewhere. And I'm not talking about that wolf. Ooh, a jade ruby ring. Oh, a red wolf. What makes you so special, Red Wolf? I'm not gonna hurt the rabbits. What do you think they're doing to me? Bah! Oh, so you are trying to kill me. It's enough of you. Okay, what's trying to kill me this time? You go run after it and kill it, will ya? Well, I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. Also, yeah, I tried that fix you sent me, Greenie. It didn't really seem to work too well. I think, if anything, it seemed to make it worse. So, I don't know what the deal is with this game. Just barely being held together. The fuck? What's your deal? Yeah. A water dragon. Okay. That's certainly a thing. the mountain. Secret tunnel. Alright, what's this way? What noises were that anyway? Rawr. A weak potion of sorcery. That'll be very nice. Alright, that seems to be everything in this particular part of the cave. Time to go see the bandit lair. After that, I think I should probably just make a beeline straight for Braville, because I'm sick of getting off track, being sidetracked. With these very profitable ventures, I will admit. Something wants to kill me here, but what? I don't know. Oh, this is... yeah. Okay, so this isn't very big. It's just this area here. Okay. Okay, that's that then. Oh, there's a bandit up here. Okay.
What's that?
Are you gonna go kill her, you idiot? Apparently not. So that was a thing. Poison of cowardice. Eh. My alteration has increased. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Okay. Not that much worth it. That's that then. Away we go. The cursed black trees, no. And a crashed Oblivion. I honestly can't wait until Sky Oblivion comes out. That will be so nice. To have a game that crashes marginally less. Will you load? Yes. Okay. Now I'm just gonna beeline straight for Braville because I just want to get to that place and stop being caught off guard. and off track. I do want to heal my wounds a bit. Honestly, the bears here have been a bigger threat than the friggin' hell spawn of Oblivion. Okay, so there's some stables around here somewhere. And the Oblivion crisis really is handled in a way, isn't it? It's just kind of, all these Oblivion gates are just kind of there. They're just dungeons out in the world. You know, as they are. What's down here? Please tell me this is an inn. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Got here. Honest labor earns its own reward. Pray at my chapel. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Thank you, Zenithar. I will as I did. I will indeed. What time is it anyway? Oh, 3 a.m. Honestly, at this time, even the tavern keeper would be going to sleep, I think. Yep. Ahem, miss.
Good day.
Can I have a bed, please?
A bed you seek? There is one here for you if you have the 10 gold to rent it.
I do indeed. I'll take it.
Up the stairs you must go, to the first door on your right. That is your room for the night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Get some 7 hours of sleep at least. You've ascended to level 9. So that's how it works. You plod along, putting one foot in front of the other, look up, and suddenly you're there. There you are, right where you wanted to be, all along. If only it were that easy. Guess personality, willpower, and intelligence. My 3 go-tos. How much storage? Oh, we do not have much storage space at all. Well then. Better go sell my crap. I'll fast travel back to the inn.
Greetings to you.
Any news?
Razan is a
What is it,
talented
Sarah?
smith. One of the best
coin for
around,
an old
if you ask me.
Old friend, I have some stuff for you to buy.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
So this dagger of diminishing you can have. Yep, 92 gold, sounds good to me. A mage's helm. I'm not going to use it, even though the enchantment sounds nice, because it's light armor and it look ugly on my... And I'd rather just have it on my hood. So yeah, you can have that. base ring of athletics.
That seems a fair price.
The mud crab shield. And a base ring of fortitude. I'll keep some of those around just in case I need something to enchant. Oh, and a flawless ruby.
A good price.
And a flawed pearl. Flawed pearl. I don't think I'm going to need those. So I think we're good to go on that front. Yep.
Thank you for your business.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you around.
You too.
Now I got a bit of gold in my pocket. Now we can head back to Fairgill Inn and then down to Braville. Because I absolutely want to get there this time. I keep getting off the path and just distracted by Braville. By things on the way to Braville. So we gotta get going. Including this chapel of Zenithar. This Sway Shrine of Zenithar. How's the charge looking on this, by the way? Decent. Yeah. Probably could use a petty soul gem on it, though. Seems to be fine. Try not to think about the gaping Hellgash too much. Ah, the Inn of Ill Omen. What an interesting place. What a nice name. There we go. Sky wasn't loading it right. Again. Figured it looked awful dark out here. Another way shrine. Wonder who this one's to. Praise be to the divines, as they are. A way shrine of Talos. Be strong for war and fight evil. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Alrighty then. The blessing of Talos. Which is... Fortify strength. Ah, that's fair. Blessing of Talos will actually be pretty useful, I think. Another bear? Get out of here. Enough about Oblivion. Cyrodiil has a damn bear problem. Oh, it was just a cub. I thought it was just far away. Whatever. Sure everything's loading in right. Even when it's brazenly not. I just have Spirit Stream up in the little corner here, in the corner of my eye. I see I see he's still in Black Mesa. Well, he's in Zen right now. I might want to stream those games myself sometime. The Half-Life games. They seem interesting. I haven't actually played them properly before. I do know that Half-Life 2 actually has a co-op mod for the main story and everything. Been thinking about trying to get Spirit to play that with me, but I'm not gonna push it too much. If he wants to do it his way, that's fine. Summer Bullet Cap. I feel like I've been pushing people a bit too hard for collabs, maybe. Just gotta ease off it. What's your deal? Come up and shoot arrows on a random wizard on the road? That's rude. You treat your mother this way? Asshole. Oh, and another one here, too. Nothing? Okay. Honestly, kind of half the reason I'm really kind of wanting collabs isn't really because isn't about like the viewers or splitting the or getting exposure or anything like that. I honestly haven't had an opportunity in a long while to play a game I really like with someone. Just in multiplayer with co-op. With a friend of mine. Haven't had that in a while. Think it'd be nice. Maybe eventually. I'm thinking about maybe getting Barony sometime. That game does look pretty interesting. That thing, honestly, that game almost looks like it's enough to spend. Honestly, seems like it's fun enough to spend, or fun enough to stream solo even. Barony, I mean. Another one, Zenithar. Seek greater fame to be judge-worthy. Well, the friggin' gods, I swear, they only like you if you're famous. You live in a society, bottom text. Gods only care if you're famous. What's this over here? I'm not gonna go in, I swear. I'm just gonna check it out. I just want to find it. A nut will, huh? Oh, hi. Friggin' wolves. Ah. Good to go. Good stuff. I think we're just outside of Braville, actually. Magpie behavior. Is there another thing that wants to kill me? I really hope not. I swear you turn around and this place wants to kill you. Either kill you or not load properly, one of the two. It loaded even worse. Okay. you want to play like that, do you? Well, I'm just gonna load even worse. There we go. Well, here's Braville. Welcome to Braville.
Hey,
What's up?
sir.
How are you?
Farewell.
Farewell. In all its glory, Braville sure is the city of all time.
Well met.
At least the housing's cheap here.
Greetings.
Wonder what the Mages
Excuse
Guild
me,
here
my
will have
lord.
me do. What? Oh, hi.
Good to see you.
There's the Fighters Guild.
I've been better. Have you ever met Luciana Galena?
I hear she's a very private person. I also heard she knows a lot about
What is it,
using
associate?
light armor.
I hear you.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Ah, where's the Mages Guild anyway? Silverhome on the water and a
I
fair
understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
deal. Ah. You are going to Braville. Welcome to Braville. This is not the lucky old lady.
Evening.
Hello,
Evening,
sir.
sir.
Could you happen to tell me
What are you looking for?
where are the guilds?
The Fighters Guild is east by the bridge to the castle. The Mages Guild is south by the bridge to the port.
All right, thank you very much.
You too.
Alrighty then. Gotta go south by the bridge to the port. Okay. If it's right over there, I swear. Yes, it is. Right there. God damn it. This is the Mages Guild, isn't it? Yep. You guys need a better sign out front. Oh. What time is it anyway? What about the Thieves Guild? Well, that doesn't exist, silly. Duh. Into the Bravo Mages Guild we go. $9 p.m. Okay. Oh, we'll sleep till the morning and then see what they got for me. See what sort of quests they have for me here. Ugh. Whew. Speaking of sleep, my goodness. What's up?
Good to see you. Can I help you?
Hey, what's up? You got any... What's the deal with Braville, huh?
Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave.
Okay, then. That sure is
Room
Braville.
2.
Yep. Oh. Oh, there's a third floor here.
Hello, Evoker.
You hear any word about Coodie's friend? She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand.
No doubt.
Nazi at the Fighters Guild seems
Hello,
very at
sis.
peace. She says that's what allows her to be such an amazing martial artist.
He's
Oh,
Hello
hello.
there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Yeah, sure, I'm ready.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Varen Vamori, huh?
Are you so...
Yeah.
I'm afraid I haven't had time. Perhaps you can help with that. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen.
Okay. Varen Vamori, got it.
Take care.
I've heard
I like
others
her
say
eyes
the
as
same.
well, although I'm afraid they might not be loading properly.
Heard any news from the other
No.
provinces?
Yeah, they're loading
Nothing
properly.
I'd like to talk about.
Safe travels.
So, Varen Valoni. I wonder where he's at. Don't I have any quests?
Good day.
Where is he anyway?
What is it, associate?
Hello,
Carendale?
associate.
Where is he?
Greetings, guildmate.
Was he that dark elf I
Well
passed
met,
up there?
guildmate.
Hello.
He might
Do
be.
you think...
Where the hell is he?
Hello, Evoker.
Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Frasoric in Bruma? I don't know how she keeps
Greetings,
falling for these
guildmate.
things.
Good to know.
It's always a pleasure to hear Oravasa Othrellis speak
Hold
at
up.
chapel.
Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to...
Yeah.
I'm a-
Give me it, would you?
Perhaps you can help with that. I'll need you to have...
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I'll-
Ardaline.
Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I get the
Greetings,
impression...
guildmate.
Do you
What have you
believe
been
any
up
of
to?
that talk about more?
Are you
This.
ready?
Yeah, I don't think the quest
I'm
is
afraid
quite
I-
started yet.
I'll...
Okay.
Are-
Yes. Oh, I'm not ready yet.
No?
No,
Oh,
Are you ready to...
yes.
I'm afraid I haven't had...
Can you please start the quest properly?
Heard
Goodbye.
any news from the
No?
other provinces?
Okay. Ah, the black sky. Oh, this game. Swear. It's got its problems. Now let's see if she'll give me the quest.
Hello, guildmate.
hello.
Are you ready to...
Yes.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to... Perhaps I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Oh, I need to talk to her
I
about
don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now.
Hmm.
He even stole her mage's staff.
The fuck?
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable.
Okay then.
Any new
Bye.
book should be...
Are you ready to...
Yes.
I'm a...
What about the mage's staff?
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Artaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff.
Okay, got it. Now you give me.
Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Got it. Okay.
piece of work.
That sounds interesting.
Beguile.
Perhaps I'll have to read it as well.
It just works indeed. A very old game.
How can I help you?
Really doesn't know how to handle modern computers, I suppose. Silver home on the water. Alrighty then.
What do you want?
What? Oh, it's you.
Can I help you?
Here.
Good.
Let's see.
Bye.
Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad...
Hello.
Hello, friend. What can I do for you? Certainly.
Okay, you're good to go. What about Ardeline, huh?
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes.
You know about the mage's staff?
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
Oh boy. Who's this source?
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now.
Oh my. What about Kudai?
Kudai is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it.
Interesting.
I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself.
Maybe later. What about this mage's staff?
If I still had it, I'd...
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Say the same.
Time to go. I need to deliver, but he sold it to a friend of the Imperial City. I need to deliver this news to Kudai. Okay. Okay. Praise the Dark Gods, by the way, Draenor. You found the Chaos emote. You reach up, kiss the lucky old lady on the cheek, and hope you'll get your wish. Why, thank you. Fortify luck. Okay. Okay, what's the deal?
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but it's been sold off.
Varen Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me.
No, you don't understand. He
He
sold it.
sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation.
Alrighty then.
And of course, please keep this just between us. Get that staff back, associate.
Back to the Imperial City we go. Need to find Source Anim. He lives in the Talos Plaza district, right? Well, there we go. Another day's journey.
Seraphim Hotel is a nice place. It's
I've
not
been
cheap,
reading
though.
Overview of gods and
It's
worship.
probably the finest inn in all of Syria.
What time is it? 4:30 p.m.
Heard any news from the other provinces? Nothing like that.
The foaming flask.
It's you, the hero of Kavach. This is truly an honor.
Yeah. Go find a fan. Go find your fan club somewhere else.
How are you?
What's this? Soros Arnhem's house, huh? Okay.
It's so good to meet you.
I see you.
What's your
Hello.
deal?
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Rumor
Is
has it
there-
the Nerevarine has
Olin.
left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir.
Don't know what's happening
has
here. Hey,
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name.
wouldn't happen to be in possession of a certain mage's staff, would you?
Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it after all. You understand, of course. I'm listening. Goodbye.
Well, let's see about that, yeah?
Bye.
Hey,
What? All right.
what about this staff again? Maybe you might give it to me now?
As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal.
What about it?
As
Okay,
be seeing you.
let's try this even more.
Well met.
What do you got?
Tell me more.
What about it?
Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say?
Fine.
I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Okay then.
Walk with virtue, friend.
Read any good book?
By many. There we go, the mage's staff. And it was charmed, no less. Well, Kudai certainly owes me. That's for sure. We're not going to murder him. No. Hasn't made me that angry. Yet. Oh, my. What time is it anyway? 9 p.m.? Okay. 200 gold for a recommendation. Better be worth it. Was chump change, I suppose. Whoa! Fuck. Spilled my water. It's nothing important. Whatever. Oops.
Hello.
Hello. You little shit.
What is it, associate?
Greetings,
hi.
guildmate. Do
Thank you,
you
Doc.
have the mage's staff, associate?
Yes, I do. It's right here.
Each local guild hall has...
I said no, it's right here.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances.
Thank you so much, Kudai.
Please, I'm in
Well met,
desperate
guildmate.
need of help, and
Greetings,
I
fellow
think you're the only one
Hello.
that I can turn
I don't
to.
think that guild.
Okay. $200 gold for
Gandra
recommendation.
really
Whatever.
wants to-
Hey, Kudai.
What brings you to me today, friend?
What's your deal?
Please, go on.
You seem nice enough. You had one friend that played this role playing as an Argonian alchemist. There was person who showed up who insulted him, so he got them to follow him into a cave near town. Then put a cursed necklace on them that did damage over time. It never killed them because they were a critical NPC, so they were just stuck in a never-ending loop of pain, passing out, and then coming to and passing out again. That is horrifying, but fair. What's your deal, Kudai? You seem nice enough, and we're pretty much friends now, so what's your deal, huh?
Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward.
Henantir, huh? What's the deal with Henantir?
I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again.
Now what?
I'm going to level with you, as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him.
Really? Why the deception?
Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal.
Ugh.
The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed.
Fine by me.
Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
He does
Hold up.
seem particularly happy. I think
I gotta look up something about this quest real quick, just to make sure. I know some quests out there give leveled rewards. I wonder if this is one of them. I don't think so. Doesn't say anything about that. Okay. I'm kind of wanting to avoid those sorts of quests until I'm higher level, just so, for obvious reasons. Just so I can have a better reward. Let's see what this whole deal is, though. With Hanan.
Hi there.
I see.
Might as well
I
help you
hear
out
a
again.
new associate
Greetings,
came to
guildmate.
Tikius's aid
Have you
recently.
heard any word
Something about
the
an
other
old enemy of
provinces?
his storming into town.
Hey,
What do you want?
you're not planning to
Bad
pay me
idea.
for that. Pay me back for
Without
that
question.
Mage
Have
staff,
you
are
said
you?
a word about the
Whatever.
other province?
Are you ready to follow me to Henantir?
Yes, indeed. Lead on.
Fantastic. Let's be off then.
Alrighty.
Rumor has
Greetings,
it the
guildmate.
Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
The Nerevarine, huh?
Greetings
I've
to
heard
you.
that name before. Or Arthur here certainly has. I know all about it. What? Serial, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, so what's the problem? Oh.
Well, as you can see, Henantier's right here, and he's trapped in his dream world.
Really? Interesting. A dream world, huh?
I told him that trying to travel into one's own dreams is risky, but as usual, he didn't listen to me. Always has to do things his way. Henantier constructed a magical device he called the Dream World Amulet. With this device, one can enter his own mind and experience dreams.
Anyone can dream.
True, but this is different. When you enter your dreams with the amulet, you're in full command of a dreamlike replica of yourself. All your thoughts, your skills, and your talents travel there with you. Think of it as exploring a new land, but a land within your own mind. Henantier created the amulet to see if he could use his dreams as a training ground to help better himself. I don't know all of the details, but the amulet is a conduit to get to that training ground.
Interesting.
It's been 3 days, and he's been stuck in his dreams. I've watched him all that time, and he hasn't been up at all. The only way to save him is to put on the Dream World Amulet and go to sleep. Only then can you hopefully find out what's happened in there.
Interesting. Why me? Why haven't you tried?
I fear that anyone he knows won't be able to help him in there. Since I'm in his memories, he may dismiss me as a figment of his dreams. The only chance is for a total stranger to enter his dreams. When you're ready to do this, I'll give you the amulet. Only I know the secret way it can be removed from his neck.
What's the... Okay.
My poor Henantier. I shudder to think what's happened to him in there.
Oh dear. Okay, I guess I'm ready to go
You'll
into this
have
dream
to be
world.
very careful in there. If Henantier intended it as a training ground, there's no telling what you may encounter.
Okay then, fair.
Don't take this sojourn lightly. The recesses of the mind can be the darkest place of all.
The fuck is that animation? Okay, sure.
Are you prepared to enter the dream world?
Might as well. Yes, I'm ready.
Please, use the extra bed here. If you sleep too far from Henantier, it may not work. I'll watch over you both to make sure you're safe. Oh my, I almost forgot. Henantier once told me that if he's killed in his dreams, anyone that's in there with him will die as well. So do be careful.
Nice, okay. Oblivion dreams like Sonic dreams? Hopeful. Well, I don't know about that, and I hope not. Ugh. Alrighty then.
Now is a time for sleep. How I wish I could go with you.
Guess I'm on my way into the dream world, huh? Also, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I wish it could appear on the outside of my robes, but it doesn't want to. So, yeah. Let's sleep 11 hours, yeah? I've entered Henantier's dream world. To my surprise, I've arrived naked except for the dream world amulet. Not only am I unarmed, but I've discovered that the amulet is preventing me from using any magic. I'll have to explore this strange place in hopes of finding something to defend myself with, okay?
My word, you startled me. Are you real? I've lost my way.
Yeah.
This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me?
Sure. It's a dream world, you know?
This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here. There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me?
I like how you can ask him about the prophet. Okay, so what do I need to... Oh, well, I am naked. That is true. I've located Hinentir. He seems awfully confused and doesn't understand where he is or how he got there. He did mention that he lost some things. Perhaps they're keys or clues, explaining how to exit this bizarre place. I have no choice but to explore the recesses of this dream world and find these objects. I'm silenced. Okay. Manual of arms. It's just a regular ass book. A stone mug. Wait, so I can just take stuff out of here? Okay. Oh, and this is also... I see.
We must get out of this place.
Indeed. I'm gonna try. What's down here? Have a bread loaf, sure. What's this? Portal to the test of courage. Oh. Portal to the test of resolve. A skeleton? I really like this quest, by the way. It's really interesting. What's
We
this?
must get out of this place.
Test of patience. Okay. This is the test of perception. Let's go to the test of courage, shall we? Well, the obvious way to get out of here is the door. What is it? Breathe. Weak potion of the sea. Okay. Ah, I see what I need to do. What I must do. Ah, fuck. Yeah. I'll take that. What's the map for this place even look like? Grotto of Courage. Huh. Odd. The element of courage. Okay. I guess he's scared of drowning, maybe? I've located the element of courage. This must be one of the things that Hinentir misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all of the elements and bring them to him, and bring them back to him, it should restore Hinentir's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare.
We must get out of this place.
Here.
Have you found an...
Okay. So we have the courage. Let's see the test of perception, shall we? Is this loading properly? It is, okay. Receive. Oh. Ah, fuck. Yes, I see your traps. No, I will not fall for them. Through the dreamscape we go. Must be a way. Okay. Oh, fuck. Ah! Fuck. Excuse me. The element of perception. I've located the element of perception, the second amulet to be found in Henantia's dream world. I should continue searching for more elements.
We must get out of this place.
Okay. Test of patience. Oh, the test of perception is now locked. Okay. Test of patience. I like how I still have this darn study. Mysterious scroll. Okay. I don't understand any of this. Okay. That sure is a thing. I wonder what this means. Ah, fuck. Okay. So obviously, you don't go just randomly pressing the touchpads. Okay. It says a test of patience. Should I just sit and stare at it? Don't quite understand what's going on here. Interesting, though. Oh, fuck. Okay. Nope, not that. How do I cross this then? It says study. Oh, I see. There's a certain... But where's the... Oh. This is a grid of 4x4. And this is a grid of 4x4. This rune here will guide me to safety. Let me see. There we go. All right. What else you got for me? Ah, another one. Okay. Ah, I see. So we need to start here. If this is a group of 6x6, which I think it is. It's 6x6. We're starting at 3 here. Okay. So this must be this right here, right? Maybe not. Nope, 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 nope. I should go and save it, honestly. Forgot to quick save. Whoops. Okay. Oh, fuck. Wrong button. Okay, here we are. F5. So I'm on this one right here. Which means I'm on this half of the 3. Okay. But where? Oh, I see. It's from this way on. Okay. So I go here, and then forward. Forward 1. Then left 2. Okay. Forward 1. Left 2. Forward 1, left 2. Okay, now I'm here. So we go forward 2, and then right 1. Forward 2, right 1. Then forward 1, and then right 2. Okay. Forward 1, right 2. And then from this is just forward, yeah? Okay. Understood then. So that's that. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright. What's the next puzzle? Here we are. Ah, I see. What does this last one say? Hold up a sec. Oh, sorry about that. You can hear that. Alrighty then. So this last one. Where do we start? Okay. So I can immediately see that this one right here is where we're going. It's 3 from the wall. Okay. So we're 3 from the wall, and we go forward, step on this one, and then forward 2. Like so. Forward 2. And then right 4. Right? I think that is, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Right 4. 1, 2. Forward 2. Understood. Right 1, and then forward 2 again. Right 1, forward 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Need to go left 3. Got it. Left 3. Back 1. And then left 5. Okay. Back 1. 2, 3, 4. And then left here. And I think can just go straight from here, right? Yeah, I can just go straight. Okay. And we got it. That's that. The element of patience. Alrighty then, here you are.
We must get out of this place.
Indeed, I'm trying to. So there's the test of patience, the test of perception, and the test of courage. Now what? Test of resolve, maybe? And then a bunch of ponies show up. Oh dear. So the test of resolve. Here we go. Prepare. Oh my. Okay. I'll take the iron longsword and and the lightning. Maybe the chainmail as well. So they're gearing me up for some fighting. Staff of lightning. I see what we must do. Into the arena of dreams we go. Ah! Dream World Minotaur. Okay. That's enough of you. Let's wait an hour to recover our strength. I don't like to do that normally, but I don't feel like I have much choice here. Dwarven Warhammer. Okay, and up here we go. The element of resolve, and that's that. I've located the element of resolve, the final element in this bizarre amalgam of Hinentir's dreams. I should bring all 4 elements to Hinentir and try to restore his sanity. Okay?
Please, help me. I can't remember anything.
Alright.
I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever. And I don't even know why.
Elder Scrolls Arena sure looks different. Yes, it does. Hey, what's the deal with this prophet, huh?
By all accounts, he preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom.
Really? Okay.
You should go to... If you have...
I love how you can do that. Okay. Like, yeah, you know, you should go to Anvil. Hey, Arcturus, how are you doing? Good evening to you, too. We're in this guy's dream world for the night. Okay.
I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever. And I don't even know why.
Okay. How about this dream world, huh?
But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth, and I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over me. I set out to create a way to conquer my failings, but it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell.
Later, sir.
It's good to see you in the real world. I'm indebted to you for rescuing me from my nightmare.
No,
I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels.
Weakness to poison. I don't have the dream world amulet anymore. I thank you, sir. Guess that's that then. What about Kudai?
Kudai has always watched over me, and it's good to know she cared enough to seek help when I was in trouble.
Alrighty then. Guess that's that.
Farewell, friend.
Good to see you back in the waking world.
Now that Hinentir has returned, things are as they should be.
Alrighty then.
For you, of course.
There we go. Now we're very good friends, I assume. How are
I'll
you?
always remember what you've done for us. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you.
Well, you're very welcome. How about Hinentir, huh?
Thank you for returning Hinentir to me. I don't know what I would have done without him.
I guess that's that then. I'll see you around, lady.
I do hope our paths cross again.
I'm still naked. Why am I still naked? How did I get naked? Wasn't I in a dream? Whatever. Oughta charge my soul gem just a little bit. Charge my staff. Alright, well that's that then.
Now that
What's this deal? What was the deal with that dream world anyway?
I wish to never speak of the dream world again. Henentier's free of its grip, and I can't bear a reminder he was ever a prisoner in that dark place.
That's fair. I'll see you around, Kudak.
I do hope our paths cross again.
Sure do.
So good.
Any rumors?
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Okay. I hear that a lot.
Farewell, friend.
Ah, God, the waking nightmare! It's infected the world! Infected the whole world. How terrible.
You think? Good day.
Well, it
Greetings,
loaded part of the world
guildmate.
properly. Here we go.
You think? Good day.
Farewell.
What's happening?
Oh my. So I got a recommendation and a little something extra. Alrighty then. Ugh, I'm still hurting from that. What a nightmare, huh?
Good to see you.
Good to see
Land
you
of
as
the
well.
Argonians is a strange place indeed.
Bye.
What?
Good day.
Greetings to you.
Did you two just say the land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed?
Questions?
You are Argonians, ladies. Guys, man, lady, you people. You are Argonians, okay? Have you never been to your ancestral homeland? I guess not. So the last place to go is Leyawind. Alright, that's fair. On to Leyawind we go. There's gotta be another way out of here. No, that's the sea gate, I suppose.
Greetings.
I meant those two specifically. Okay, on the road to Leyawind we go, all the way down here in the most southern reaches of Cyrodiil. Honestly, I kind of had this idea in the back of my mind for a while. I've been thinking about doing like a sightseeing trip in Elder Scrolls Online, traveling the world and trying to see all of the provinces that are around. I do have a character that's available. He's a Breton, another one of the Runningwind family, an ancient member who is found in Daggerfall at the moment. Maybe we might go see him one of these days. Take a wandering journey across all of Tamriel. Dawn's beauty. Because I am curious about all the provinces of Tamriel. Quite a bit to discover around that place. I think they even have Kavash before it got so horribly burned. Thank you for taking out that wolf, friend. How are you? Oh God! Don't hit me with it. I swear. Can't ever trust people in this game. Bergamot. I'll take that. Down towards Leyawiin we go. Honestly, the biggest shame of the fact that we haven't gotten any new games since Skyrim in like 2011 is we haven't had a new game, we haven't had a new province to explore in a while. Tamriel is a really fascinating place. Maybe eventually they'll even get to go to Akavir, maybe. Akavir or Atmora. I find it unlikely, but maybe. Akavir would be more likely than Atmora, I think. You saw the mud crab the other day. Horrible creatures, indeed. Ugh. If I would never see another one of them, I'd be just fine. Hey, Cowboat, how are you? Fuck this bear. Horrifically biased? You want to see Black Marsh? Mm-hmm. Sleepy long week. Hey, Nala, how are you? Isn't the next province supposed to be Hammerfell? I honestly really want to see High Rock again, but eh. That's probably pretty unlikely considering it was already in Daggerfall. Honestly, I really would love to see like a remake of like the classic Elder Scrolls games. If they could do 1 and 2, that'd be interesting. I'm well. Just having a trip through Cyrodiil. Wonder which one that is. Is that Master or Secunda? What is your deal, huh? What? Rude. I thank you.
Today you die!
Get out of here. You die. Take care of these bandits, will you? Indeed. What's that over there? That sure looks weird. No, it's probably nothing. I might come back for it later, who knows. It doesn't seem to be a gate to Oblivion, at least. I mean, we've seen those already. Plenty of those giant flaming holes to the nether realms. Usually there's only... Oh, Fathus Arin's tower, huh? Usually there's only flaming holes to the nether realms when I have a particularly bad bout of Taco Bell. Ba-dum-tsh. I've heard of Fathus as well. Although I think it was a different Fathus I heard of. It was a legendary dark elf. Some years ago, in the time of the Nether of Arene, I don't know if he was the Knight of Arene, but there are rumors that he was. Also rumors that he was an awful person. I ain't dealing with you, boy. Bacon. Down to Leowen we go. After this, I'm excited, Chet. After this, we can finally get into the Arcane University. Seems fine to me. Wonder if we can go speak to this Traven fellow that we've heard so much about. I really wonder what his deal with necromancy is. I mean, I don't blame him, but still. What is this place anyway? We might return to it at a later date. I'm still going to make a beeline towards Leowen. Oh, this is Bon, huh? Okay. See you later, Bon. I have a different place to be. I've always thought the night sky in this game has always been so lovely. Don't know what it is, but this looks really nice. Especially in the Shivering Isles expansion. That sky is just crazy. Which would be expected of a realm of Oblivion. St. John's Wort. I'll take some of that. Thank you. Oh. Horrible things. Ooh, some Nern root. Nice. Domika redworts and some tiger lily. Sure. Very nice. Now we're getting into the swampy in-between land between Black Marsh and Elswire. Probably more Black Marsh than Elswire, but eh. And here we are in Blackwood. Somnalius. Funnel caps. Take some of those. My personal alchemy expeditions. What? A will-o'-the-wisp. Ah, get out of here. Ugh, what did you cast on me? Oh, you've been... Damn thing. Be gone. Enough of that. Some glow dust. What do I have on me? Oh, I think it's just a damage stats. I'll have to go and repair them at the chapel. Yarr! What's this about him? Oh, a spider. Oh, hello there. Hi, friend. You are quite something. Phew. Some spider venom. Ugh. Fort no more, huh? It appears to be something. I guess it was more, but now it's no more. What is this shrine, though? Seems to be inklings of a dangerous shrine out in the distance. Who could this be? That's some bog beacon. Nice. What is this? What an odd place for a shrine all the way out here. Oh. Well, hi.
Place? Not place? Here? Not here? Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
Okay.
We watch and wait.
Hello. So this is for Sheogorath, huh? Well, I'm gonna give that later date. Maybe later. Not right now, though. There's a Daedra, but what about the Aedra? Who's this shrine for? Where shrine? Stindar, huh? Why, thank you, Stindar. I also think that might... Yeah, that fixed my stats as well. Very nice. The Blessing of Stindar. Down we go. I remember hearing somewhere that the Khajiit have a special connection to Sheogorath. Or at least they have a specific name for him. Skooma Cat or something like that? Now, as for an actual what I actually want to see out of the next Elder Scrolls game, I know it's going to be Hammerfell, but also, what the fuck? 1 second. Why are you not capturing? You should be capturing. Hello? 1 second. Odd. New plane of Oblivion just dropped. Indeed. Apparently it's not wanting to capture at the moment. Feeling alright, Oblivion? There we go. was odd. But yeah, as I was saying, if I were to pick somewhere, honestly, I think it would probably be the Somerset Isles, actually. I think that would be a very interesting place to explore. Especially with all the Thalmor nonsense that's happening in modern times, in modern 40... and not modern, I almost said modern 40k. In modern Elder Scrolls. As of the Skyrim era. The 4th era, as it were. Water's Edge. Because yeah, I really think the Somerset Isles would be a really interesting place to explore. Very magic focused area, I'm sure. Might be able to teach the Thalmor a thing or two. Although I've also heard people talk about Valenwood too. That could be pretty interesting. A place of a Bosmer. Never actually played as a Bosmer in the Elder Scrolls before. Might want to eventually.
It's you, the hero of Kvatch. This is truly an honor.
Keep your spaghetti in your pockets, man. Oh, what's this? What's this place? White Stallion Lodge, huh? Alrighty then. Leowin's pretty close by. I might just press on. Another burn route. Interesting. My athletic skill has increased. Ah! The fuck? Okay. Something wants to kill me, but what? Oh, it's you. Disgusting creatures. Man, there sure are a lot of those Plains of Oblivion around. Really hope all the other provinces are doing okay. You know, everyone makes a big deal about how the Argonians, like, invaded Oblivion and drove them back. But honestly, that's kind of what we're doing here. The hero of Kvatch is kind of doing just that. Your sign's broken, man.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you please.
Okay.
Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. I'm after some skooma dealers.
Are you now? Okay. Maybe later, man. Not now.
Suit yourself.
Alrighty then. Here we are in Leowin. Final Mages Guild before we hit the Arcane University. And I'm over encumbered. Nice. That one aloe vera was more than I could take. Now where is... Here's the chapel. Who's this chapel to, anyway? Zenithar, okay. Now to find the Mages Guild. Here's the Fighters Guild. There's the Mages Guild.
Well met, guildmate.
I've always loved the Leowin Mages Guild. It's very nice.
Her sisters.
She seems to have real issues with her sisters. I can't imagine why. Shamada is lovely, and Shamora is very sweet.
How about that?
See
Bruh.
you.
Goodbye. Greetings, journeyman.
Dagail has been training high-ranking mages more about mysticism.
That was a bit weird. Here we are, in the Leowen Mages Guild.
Hello, Evoker.
Let's go even further up and see if we can't find a bed somewhere.
About mysticism.
Okay. Apparently not that one.
Well met, guildmate.
What's new with you?
They put in a lot of detail to these buildings. I really like it. Hello. Ah, here's a bed I can use. Let us go until the... Let's sleep until 10. And I'm still over encumbered. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause it here for a moment because I have to go to the bathroom real quick. So, let me see. I'm going to see... I'm kind of running out of stream music a bit. I'm going to have to fill up the queue before I head out. But I'm gonna pause it real quick, and I'll be back in a moment after I go to the bathroom. And I'm thinking I also might just start with something quite special tonight, and I might make it a regular thing. I might make it a regular thing. I don't know. But yeah, it's something I figured out I might do. So 1 second. Got it. Here we are. I'll be back in a moment. See you soon. Hello, hello. Wasn't back in a moment. Also, Cowboat, if you're curious, that doesn't Dance with the Dead. That is actually Feel Alive by Battlejuice. Now let's see here. I'm thinking that we're going to wrap up Oblivion for the night, but I'm not going to end the stream just yet. Because if you know, like most of you probably know me from Spirit streams, and he has been reading a certain webcomic lately. Well, he was at one point. But he was reading a webcomic by the name of Homestuck. And there is another webcomic that I'm going to read on stream tonight. And I'm thinking that I'll just have to set it up here for a sec. But we'll have to see. There is a webcomic that actually involves Oblivion. It's in fact, you may call it a prequel, if you will. Some of you might know the comic I'm alluding to here, but we're going to be reading that tonight. I'm going to be reading that to wrap up for the last 30 minutes of the stream. If I can. Now bear with me, this is entirely a new thing that I'm going to be trying here. So, let's see. I'm going to have to build up something entirely new with it. How did I manage this again? Okay. Bear with me. I'm going to have to do something new, and I'm going to have to mess around with this just a little bit. I probably should have set this up beforehand, but I'm gonna be real, I didn't really have any idea that... I didn't really figure I would know if I would do this tonight. Let's see here. Microphone capture. Gonna put down an image as well. Just to have the background up while we do this. There we are. I'm also going to put down some stream music. That as well. Let's see here. Another window capture and a whole new source. Let's see. Yes, here we are. Okay. Let me see if I don't know how to crop this. Let me see. I'll have to mess with it later, maybe. I can't crop it, can I? Ah, well. Ah, here we are, okay. Can't make it easy, can you? Well, whatever. I'll just leave it like this for now, and then later we can fix it up. If need be. Okay. So, here we are. This is the webcomic of Prequel. Let's see here. Or Making a Cat Cry, the adventure. But I've been reading this webcomic for quite a while now, and some of you probably have heard of it. Or some of you have probably even read it yourselves. But I've always loved this comic, and it's very heavily inspired by the Homestuck comics and MS Paint Adventures. So I figured we'd read a little bit of this to wrap out the night. How about that, yeah? Let's see here. Today is the beginning of a new you. 1 month ago, you made yourself a promise. You're going to turn your life around. You're going to get a real job, stay out of jail, and not get any more trouble with cults. Nobody thought you could do it. They said your questionable reputation, lack of any useful skills, and flagrant alcoholism would always hold you down. But you had a plan. You were going to start over, far from home. You pawned off your belongings, withdrew the rest of your inheritance, and narrowly managed to buy your way onto a merchant ship bound for Cyrodiil. People are always telling you this? That's a shame. Me too. And now you have arrived, alone and penniless in a foreign country. Rounding up to the nearest week, you've been sober for an entire 7 days. This is your chance to be whatever you want to be, whoever you want to be. You think you'll start with a new name, something less ethnic, maybe something suitably imperial, to fit in with your new name, with your new home. Let's see. Tudor. The Codfish wrote Tudor. No. There's something far too royal about that name. Something that strikes fear in your soul. You've never understood why kings scare you. Maybe it's those crowns. Jagged rims, glistening like a dozen metal teeth, burst forth from their skull. A vestigial maw seeking to devour any so unfortunate to find themselves upon it. Maybe it's their clothes, an ocean of sparkling purple silk, dragged behind them like the vicious tendrils of an unholy carnivorous plant. Maybe it's their very expression, the way it oozes that solemn, dutiful dedication to their country. Scare might even be too weak a word. Dukes terrify you, as do princes, counts, and barons. But kings, queens, emperors, you don't know what you'd do if you ever found yourself face to face with one. Probably curl up and cry. You used to have a recurring nightmare where you were trapped in a small, dark room with a king. There's no way out, no one to help you. He just stands there, being a king. Luckily, you've mostly taken care of your nightmare problem through heavy self-medication, though you guess the self-medication became the bigger problem. Tigerath wrote, Cadia Manigan. Immigration form. Name, Cadia Manigan. Species, Khajiit. Sex, female. Job, no. Favorite color. This name sounds pretty cool, though. You like the way it rolls off your sandpapery tongue. You jot it down and hand the immigration form to the guard. The guard says you can keep it if you want. They don't actually keep track of immigration, and he only brought the form because you asked. He's just going to throw it out. You tell him you don't care. This has symbolic value to you. It makes your new life feel official. He obliges and accepts the document. Not many people out here. Everyone must be inside. Looks like there's some shops near the dock. One appears to be a general store. The other, some kind of restaurant. Cadia, check skills. Check your skills, your trade skills. Just what can you do anyway? Your trade skills? You always get a little uncomfortable when the T word pops into your head. Suffice to say, your childhood was not full of encouragement. Your adolescence was not full of employment. And your adulthood has not been full of success. Each one sort of led to the next. Each one sort of led into the next, which is to say nowhere. It's one of the things you're hoping to fix with your new life. Someday you'll be good at something, or even just adequate at it. It would make you so happy. But for the time being, you're pretty much worthless. I mean, you know a pretty interesting party trick involving a yo-yo and a pineapple, but it's not appropriate for most parties. Cadia, visit the store of pots filled with shitty wands. You think it's supposed to be a bag of swords, but you're not sure. It's pretty much the worst sign you've ever seen. You can barely read it. If you need some quick cash later, maybe you can offer to redesign it. Find a job as a maid in the restaurant? To the restaurant! Although you can't buy any food, maybe you can chat with locals and get some free food if you're lucky. Right now, however, your best bet for steady employment seems to be the restaurant. And hey, you're still Cyrodiilian right now. You're Cyrodiilian now, might as well get to know the locals. You head in, this place is pretty nice, you guess, sort of homey. The proprietor is some sort of elf. Some kind of elf. There's like 1 billion kinds of elves, and you can never keep them straight. He welcomes you to the flowing bowl and asks if you'd like to see a menu. Accept a menu as you ask for any jobs you can do. This is definitely a place meant for sailors. You guess that's what you have to expect at a port town. It's all out of your price range too. That is to say, nothing is free. But you're not going to let that bring your spirits down. You compliment the elf on his fine seaside establishment and alluring menu, and then clumsily segue into how you're broke and looking for a job. Maybe he needs a maid to clean up at the end of the day, or a waitress to serve his tables, or someone to do both for the wage of one. Him and his brother managed to handle all of the chores around here, he explains. There's not really any need for a third employee, no matter how many jobs she was willing to take up and how little wage she was willing to accept. Between the two of them, there's more than enough manpower to keep the food cooked, sailors fed, and the table spotless. You have a sneaking suspicion they aren't actually brothers. You've been in Cyrodiil for all of 15 minutes, and your ambitious dreams of starting anew are already feeling a bit shakier. You confess you didn't plan ahead very well and are in dire need of employment. Is there anyone in town who might need some menial labor? You're willing to learn new skills, you're scared and alone and just need a place to sleep and a way to put food on the table. The gay elves explain that many trading ships come through this port. If you have any valuable possessions, you may be able to sell them for a good price. If you don't have any valuable possessions, well, maybe someone... Why are they winking in that sequence? I'll tell you when you're older. If you don't have any valuable possessions, well, maybe someone else will need a maid or something. You could ask around. Your only possession in the world right now are the clothes on your back and this lockpick you found on the floor of the ship. You have no idea how to use a lockpick. Quickly steal the cup and get out of there. Excuse me, but part of your plan was to stay out of jail this time. And you don't really think a tin cup is going to play a very pivotal role in what you hope will be your rags to riches story. Though admittedly it would effectively double your wealth. Or go find a guild of some sort, I guess. Maybe magic. Magic is cool. You can't be a wizard. Wizards have long, flowy beards. You assume it's a prerequisite. Ask the elves what they are still doing here. On your trip, you heard that an emergency elf summit was happening on the island that it always happens on in a few days. You asked the elves why they're not at the emergency elf summit on Elf Island. Isn't that where elfy elves have to go? In retrospect, Your tone was probably a little too aggressive. They retort that there's a sale on Fancy Feast at the Imperial City. Shouldn't you be headed off that way? Cat jokes always cut you deep. That burn was so sick it lit the candle. It's made slightly worse by the fact that you would really like some cat food. These gay elves are racist fucks and you don't want to talk to them anymore. Maybe you'll go check around for a bulletin board offering jobs, or ask that store owner if you can redesign his sign. You could probably try to sell your clothes, but that would just leave you with no pockets to hold your money and lockpick, and you'd probably get arrested for public indecency anyway. Or maybe you can forget about the whole keep a good reputation thing and go find a party where you can do your pineapple Oh, hey, that lady with the bottle is yelling something incoherent at you. Maybe you should reply, or just walk away very quickly. Okay, reply. Approach lady, but feel nervous over possibility of having to refuse alcohol. Prepare by drinking liquid courage. Reply and approach the crazy bottle lady very cautiously. How can things get any worse? Your special day can't get any worse, you figure. Time to do something stupid. You cautiously approach the crazy bottle lady. She heard you were new in town. Yes, you reply. That's cool, she says. She was new once too. She didn't really know what to do with her life. Then she met some nice people in robes who gave her food and a place to stay and something to believe in, but she's not supposed to tell you about them. That's okay, you say. You don't want to know. She appreciates your non-pryingness and declares you to be her best friend. She takes another swig and goes off on a tangent about how she left the peas on her plate because peas are the worst fruit. She's not even entirely sure they are a fruit. She says you can have them if you want, but you say you're not hungry. You also point out that she is still waving a knife at you. She apologizes. Sometimes she just knifes people. You look thirsty, she says. You should have some of this awesome wine. In fact, you have to have some. It's just that good. You nervously try to explain that you are a recovering alcoholic and have the booze tolerance of an anorexic 6-year-old, but your new friend insists you are just pussying out. Pussy, pussy, pussy. She asks again if you would like a drink. Frankly, you would love a drink right now. Also, she has a knife. Explain that no, since the wine is so good, you would not wish to be so cruel as to take any away from your new friend. Slowly back away out the door, smiling and waving nervously. Offer to demonstrate your special skill. You've had tons of practice learning to drink off knives. Tell her that you are a much better drunken crazy cultist back home. Then offer her some lessons. Take the bottle, smash her head. Your mind is filled with cunning plans and heroic maneuvers. A brave person wouldn't be afraid to stand her ground. A skilled person would find a way to turn the situation to advantage. Unfortunately, you are neither of these things. Meow. You abscond the fuck out of there and find a place to hide. Okay. Okay, you're pretty sure that she's not following you. Tadia, talk to guard. Wait. That's it. Ask the nice guardman if there are any open slots for guard duty. You will most likely be given gear, a guard's cabin, money, and probably food. And of course, stay with the guard. Honestly, he's the only friendly face you've seen in this damn town, and make a huge, cute, adorable cat eyes if he refuses to give you info. Cat face. After spending the last several hours cowering behind the guard, you decide that this is an opportune moment as to inquire as to whether you can join the city watch. You explain that you don't have any experience and never have held a weapon in your life, but you have a willingness to learn new things and will work very hard. One day you say you'll be the best guard. What do you think? The guard looks at you with a troubled, uncomfortable glare, like that of a man who must explain to his paraplegic daughter that her dreams of becoming a ballerina will never come true. He struggles to find the softest words, some gentle way to let you know that you're not exactly what they want in a guard. You're scrawny and unintimidating. Nobody would ever say, hey, you should consider joining the guard. They just don't need you. Your senses pick up on his internal struggle. It's time to up the ante. Oh, how can you say no to that face? Maybe you could be a guard, he says. Usually guards are tough and brave, but sometimes there are exceptions, perhaps. If you work hard enough, you can accomplish your dreams, whatever they are. He doesn't have the authority to accept you into the guard, though. You'll have to go to the castle and speak to the Countess. Oh, no. Suddenly becoming a guard doesn't seem like such a great idea. Promptly meow to the guard, and then awkwardly shuffle to the general store, trying to hide the fact you are so scared, and your eyes are the size of dinner plates, and you really need a litter box. You don't really want to invite any cat jokes. You don't know if your fragile ego can take it right now. May as well check out that store, though. You enter the store with a terrible sign. The owner welcomes you to Lel's Quality Merchandise. He invites you to take a look around, and offers to answer any questions you might have. Kadia, cast a fireball! Quickly cast a fireball! We've been through this already. You have no wizard beard. You don't think it's biologically possible for you to grow one either. At least without magic. It's a catch-22. Hi, I have no money. Kadia, compliment the store and segue into how it's a shame that such a wonderful store lacks an adequate sign to match. Ask for any job opportunities. You excitedly say hello to the nice man and explain that you have no money, but you wish you did because this store is very nice and he appears to be well stocked. It is probably a lot of work running this store all by himself, and you would be happy to help if he needed it. Did you mention you are broke? Sorry if you already mentioned that. Also, it's a shame his wonderful store lacks an adequate sign to match. What is wrong with my sign? Lyle says he was just joking. He didn't mean to scare you. Please come back. He knows his sign is not very good, he tells you. He's been planning to replace it, and he even bought a new blank sign. However, he doesn't want to ruin this expensive new sign with his abysmal handwriting. He's been hoping to run into someone who would help you out. Who is willing to help out. This is exciting. You should be excited. But your eyes are stuck on that damn bottle he left out in the open. Your mouth feels dry. You really want some alcohol. Kadia, show your penmanship. Resist urge to drink liquor and show your penmanship. Offer to demonstrate your artistic talent on the back of the old sign. Store. Penmanship. You're the best fucking pen in Cyrodiil. Lels admires the legibility of your handwriting, though he actually needs the sign engraved, and he thinks the flowers and smiling heart might not be reaching the store's target audience. Maybe you could just carve Lel's quality merchandise in fancy letters. He'll give you 10 septims if you do a good job. That should be enough to get you a good meal and a night at an inn. You accept. You spend the following hours toiling away on the wooden sign using Lel's tools. You know this has to be your best work. This little sign will be the first thing you're known for. This is your first step in the right direction. You put your heart into every letter, polishing every curve and serif to perfection. Once your engraving reaches the pinnacle of artistic quality, you carefully dab a fine coat of white paint into every character. It's beautiful. By the end, your arm is cramped and your eyes are strained, but you don't care. You have made something good and you are going to reap the benefits. Time to show Lels. He comments your handwriting is good, but you misspelled merchandise. Aww. See if you can fix it somehow. Also realize that regardless, it is far superior than the original sign. Ugh. Yeah, indeed. Wait, you say maybe you can fix it. It's still much better than the original design, and maybe people won't care about this one little mistake that you shouldn't have made. Oh, no, God, it looks so stupid. Oh, why did you do this? You're just making it worse. Now people who don't know how to spell will know you've made a mistake. Your tears fail to magically fix the sign. It's okay. Wells tells you you tried your best. Your best just happened to be slightly worse than everyone else's average. He figures you can still use this. He figures he can still use the sign. The people might think he's a kind of dumb because of it. You say no. You say you're sorry, and ask if there's anything else. Ask if there's anything else you can do to make it all up to him. He says no. He says he thinks you've done enough. You should go now. But maybe you deserve some compensation for your hard work. You'll happily accept less than 10, maybe 8 septims? Oh shit, no, lady. Lels has a business to run here, and Lels is all about quality. He'll give you 1. Whatever. You take your payment and leave. It's cold and dark outside. Maybe 1 septim is all you're worth. Maybe everyone was right after all. You thought maybe if you went far away, you could leave it all behind and make something of yourself. You tried as hard as you could, and have a single coin to show for it. Lels was right. Maybe your best just isn't good enough. You feel terrible. All you can think about is how wrong you are and how you've ruined everything. You go back to the flowing bowl. There's exactly one thing you can afford right now, and you need it badly. Sudden resolve! You will not be railroaded into the despicable life that the narrative seems bent on putting you in. You made 0 septims yesterday, and you made 1 septim today. If you continue at this rate, you'll have 28 septims by the end of the week. Find some place free to sleep for tonight, and even if it's just a sidewalk, you'll show them. You'll show them all. Ewar Road, it's time to make an investment in becoming a criminal, because let's face it, you're a massive failure, so you might as well start stealing from successful people. Viscia Road, pay 1 septim for a good hug. Good. Of course, so that you can pocket him while he isn't looking. You're in no mood for heroics. It's been a terrible day, and right now all you want to do is bring back some little spark of happiness into your otherwise bleak life. Water or ale? Water or ale? Don't give up hope just yet. Settle for water tonight. You appreciate the encouragement and promise your next septum will be towards something productive, but now just isn't the best time. You're sorry. You give the elf your coin and ask for whatever alcoholic drinks I can buy. You ask him to water it down a bit, please. You don't want to get wasted. You just want to drink enough to forget what a failure you are. You are apprehensive to succumb to your addiction, but you know you'll feel better afterwards. That's what matters right now. Maybe tomorrow will be better, if you can renew your spirit. Maybe, if you can bring back that feeling that you can do anything, then quitting will just be another simple challenge to surmount. Then things will be better. You make sure things are better next time. You're sorry. Bottoms up, you guess. You fucked up. You fucked up. Well. So what's the situation here? There's a very naked cat. Decisions have indeed been made. That's a unicorn, I think? Why is there a sword in the wall? Acadia, assess situation. Show other commands used. Orc, be named up. Oh my. Find his and her tattoos in an embarrassing area. Well, he has a tramp stamp, but you'll need a mirror if you want to check yourself. I mean, maybe he already had that one when you met him. Try to find clothing, then figure out what that stuff is on the bowl. Cash? Oh yeah, and right away on the unicorn. You have no idea where your clothes are, but this appears to be a fishbowl full of peas. Evidently, the fish couldn't breathe peas. They truly are the worst fruit. You consider riding the unicorn, but to be honest, you'd be kind of embarrassed to be seen on it. Are those flames on the side? You're pretty curious about what it's doing here, though. Cadia, examine sword. Xander wrote, examine sword. That sword isn't coming out. You might be able to pull the arrows out, though, but without your clothes, you don't really have anywhere to Okay, you still have your lockpick. That's good, you guess. You think it's time to skip town and start over again. Huh. I don't want to know where she's keeping that lockpick. Cadia, examine book. Examine book, also. Please tell me that's purple paint and not something worse. This is Kat. Everyone loves her because she is the hero. It's her. Kat can be anything. She is and cool and all the and friend. Did Oblivion get an update? Oh. Maybe I should change it over to just chatting. Right now we're reading through prequel, the Adventures comic. I will change it 1 second. Give me a moment. But yeah, this is a new little thing I'm going to be doing at the end of my streams. I'm going to be reading through prequel every time I'm going to be reading through prequel every time we finish this off now. So let's examine this book. Yes. Back to reading we go. Reading folks a bedtime story, indeed. It's purple paint, yeah. It looks like you tried to write a book last night. You can't really bring yourself to read the first page. Check under the bed and make sure the orc is still alive. The orc is breathing, that's a good sign. You peek under the bed. Is that a pineapple and a yo-yo? Oh gods, it is. So much for a good reputation. You have access to both bed sheets and claws. If you can't find any clothes, why not make some? Even if modesty is no concern, getting arrested for indecent exposure is so embarrassing. You attempt to tailor the bedsheet into clothing, receiving an unpleasant reminder that you have no trade skills. You really should find some clothes, though, before someone shows up. Cadia, examine ladder. Does that ladder go up to a public space? If not, go there. It's not a ladder. It's a chair, nailed upside down to the ceiling. It's stuck pretty well there, too. It's stuck there pretty well, too. You think that that's all there is to say on the matter? The only way out of this room is the door, or the second-story window lined with broken glass. Just tie the bedsheet around you like a dress and get out of there. You're a little afraid to wake up the orc. I mean, you know nothing about him besides the fact that he's twice your size, apparently threw a sword through the wall, and then he has a tattoo. You dab those arrows, though. Also, open the dresser the bowl of peas is resting on for clothing. You check the dresser. Just your luck. Empty except for a folded piece of paper you can barely read. Your good dark vision. Oh, right, you almost forgot you could do that. You switch on your dark vision. Dear self, buy more clothes. Heart me. That's a problem. Take book. Take the book as well. You might have written something embarrassing in it, and you don't want this to get out in the world. You might take a piece of glass. It might be useful later. Also take a piece of glass. It might be useful later. Wait! You forgot to turn off your dark vision. Oh, okay, wow. You take the book and slip a shard of broken window in there for good measure. You don't know what kind of horrible secrets you wrote in that book. If it's anything too dark, you might have to stab yourself for reading it. Kat, despite your horrible day and situation you're in now, you didn't actually start crying once. Feel mildly proud of yourself for this accomplishment. Hey, that is pretty cool. Maybe things are finally turning around. You just woke up in a strange place with a strange man and you haven't cried once. I mean, the blood doesn't count. That was a legitimate mistake on your part. Try the other rooms in this building. If you refuse to be creative enough to clothe yourself in here, then maybe there's suitable fabric nearby, somewhere on the other side of that bedroom door. Yeah, your clothing experiments haven't been turning out well. You peek out into the hallway. Also, can you find paint? Would body paint be enough to go outside? Ah, there we go. Now I might not get banned from Twitch. Best idea. Wait, no, this idea was stupid. Why did you do this? You should have just wrapped that tapestry around yourself. You hope this paint is washable. You hear a door being unlocked downstairs. Oh dear. Hey, you're a decent painter. I guess that goes with the whole penmanship thing. Those are marketable skills. Paint some paints and turn that bra into a shirt. Hey, thanks. But you don't really have enough paint left to do anything more, and you really don't want to invite catsuit jokes. Wrap the tapestry and pin the end with your arm in a way that looks like a strapless dress. Only ever use your other arm until you can find something to fasten it with. Doable, except for the strapless part. You hear a door opening downstairs. Go downstairs and see who it is. Worst case scenario, you're now a mistress. And even that counts as a paying job. Oh my. Someone is coming in. You figure with worst case scenario, in your drunken state, you inadvertently sought employment as a prostitute. Maybe this is the brothel proprietor returning? Whoops, or not. This woman has some very valid questions about what you're doing in her house. Hit her with a book. I'm 70% sure that bows don't work very well at close range, said Jacquerel. Yes, you should be able to use the book to swat her bow out of the way and maybe deflect the arrow if she releases. Then you can threaten her with a shard of glass before she draws another. Oh gods, who are you kidding? She has a weapon! Between panicked sobs, you attempt to explain that you have no idea how you got here. You had a little bit of ale at the docks, and the next thing you know, you woke up naked upstairs in bed with an orc you've never met, and you think you really made a mess of her room, and you're sorry, but please don't kill me. If that orc was her husband, you're also sorry, but you admire her progressive thinking on interspecies marriage, and also you have very nice scales, and please don't hurt me. I'll do anything. Whoa, whoa, whoa! She cuts you off. It's okay. She just wanted to make sure you weren't robbing the place, and she isn't married to an orc. She admits she feels partially responsible for your predicament, since she was the one who got you that pineapple last night. Oh my. And it was all pretty much downhill from there. Once you did that thing with the yo-yo and pineapple. In the town square, in fact. You probably shouldn't show your face around town for a little while. You're kind of a big conversation topic right now. But it's okay. People won't remember it forever. In her line of work, she explains, she knows firsthand how quickly you can be forgotten. How'd you end up in this town, anyway? You tell her your story. About how you came to Cyrodiil yesterday without any money, thinking you could make friends and get a job and start over from the ground up. But you just messed up everything you tried, and at the end of the day you felt so awful that you started drinking again. You're really sorry, and will do whatever you can to pay for the room you trashed. That's good, she says. She was already planning to ask if you'd pay for anything you broke. Now, what trade skills do you have? And how much damage did you do to the room? Kadia. Well... Well... Make inquiries about the nice lizard lady's name and occupation. You nervously sidestep the topic and attempt to do introductions instead. Hi, I'm Katie Manigan. What's your name? And what do you do, I guess? Sorry. Oh gods. Awkward silence. You should have just... She introduces herself as Quillweave. She's a novelist, and she writes mostly stories about the gritty, merciless struggles of the lower classes. She admits that might be why she finds you so interesting. You have basically introduced her to a whole new level of lower class. You thank her, but aren't really sure if that was a compliment. You go ahead and explain that her room is pretty much totaled. There's paint all over the place, several punctures through her wall, a broken window, a shredded bedsheet, a defaced book, and a pimped out unicorn prowling around. You also apparently killed her fish. She tells you not to worry about the fish, though. She actually hates all pets, and only gets them to watch them die. She says it's a writer thing you wouldn't understand. You tell her that you're willing to do whatever you can to make the damages up to her. Maybe you can clean up. You're also okay at painting. Maybe that would come in handy. She subtly implies that she isn't ready to trust you with paint, but she says she may have something you can help with. She's leaving tonight to do some research for her next book, but needs this letter delivered to the nearby city of Kvatch as soon as possible. All you'd have to do is travel to Kvatch, deliver the letter to the local bookstore, and then return with the reply. While you're there, you could pick up a new copy of the book you defaced. She'll give you the money for the new book, as well as enough for you to spend the night at Kvatch before you head back. She's willing to trust you with the money, since she needs this letter delivered quickly and she's found no one else available. At most, it would take 2 days round trip. She is confident that absolutely nothing could possibly go wrong. You are ecstatic. You promise you won't let her down and that you will be the best and swiftest letter deliverer Cyrodiil has ever encountered. Gwilweave uncomfortably chokes out that she's going to buy some clothes for you and your orc friend. What do you usually like? You ask her what she means. She wants to know what kind of clothes you like to wear. She wants to help you get back on the right foot. That is to say, properly fed and clothed. And she has never actually seen you when you weren't naked. Maybe you could just, draw how you like to dress? Maybe she could find something close to it. This is the first time in your entire life anyone has ever asked you what you like. Regarding anything. You've never thought about it before. Show other commands used. You've always dreamed with something like this. Ah, I see. She kind of accidentally into a pirate somewhere along the way. I love these drawings, they're great. I support Noelle's design. You have the best idea. There's going to be armor and jingly bells and rocket boots that shoot lightning and a fake beard and wait, this is all stupid and unrealistic. You start over. How's this on the right? Gwilweave says she has no problem. Gwilweave says she would have no problem finding something just like that, since this is a seaside town. She also throws in a nice compliment about your drawing skills, which brightens your mood a little bit. She's been meaning to buy some new outfits for herself anyway, so she'll be back in an hour or so. She'll answer any more questions you have when she gets back. Until then, feel free to help yourself to whatever in her kitchen. Hello, ladies. Has anyone seen a pair of red trousers? Oh my. Cadia, ask Gwilweave to handle the orc. Gwilweave quickly says something about how she's confident you two can work this out on your own. Okay, see you later. Oh, well. Hey, honey buns, how's it hanging? It's always hanging amazing, that's the answer. The orc introduces himself as gotta grow up. Up, indeed. He overheard you talking to that fine piece of scale. Sounds like she's not too happy about the room, but that's okay, he'll pitch in. He always keeps some coins lodged between his luscious, steely pecs in case something like this happens. Check it. Pooh! Kaboom! Pretty fucking amazing, right? He explains that he knows a guy in Kvatch who can get this lady's walls and windows fixed up on the cheap. Just take this gold up to Kvatch and find someone named Fixes Homes. Holy shit, indeed. Fixes Homes. He'll get this place to how it should be. Garg says the gold was packing between his massive toned chest muscles. Should be the gold he was packing between his massive toned chest muscles. Should be just enough to cover the repairs. You uneasily thank Garag for his contribution. You ask him if he'll be joining you on your trip to Kvatch, but he declines. He's got to get his leave on. If you know what he's saying he has to leave. Take care, Butterscotch, and thanks for the sweet lay. Well then, before you can say anything else, I mention Quillweave is out buying clothes. Garag gets his leave on. You're not entirely sure how to feel about this. Katia, you could have done much worse. He's still probably one of the nicer guys you've had drunken with. Don't come after me, Twitch, please. Okay, so you guess he's not the weirdest thing you've had drunken with. You've done worse, yeah. This isn't making you feel any better about yourself. Pick up coins and go get food. Take blanket with you, you might need it. It's not a blanket, it's a tapestry. The difference, as you understand it, is about 10 gold. Regardless, you gather up your money, book, tapestry, arrows, and glass shard, and lockpick, and check out the kitchen. The stuff you're lugging around is getting rather cumbersome. You should probably ditch some of it or find a better way to carry it. Hollow out the watermelon. Tie tapestry through it as a strap. Wabam, instant fruity tote. Tie up the blanket tapestry into a bag. So, what was the weirdest thing? Look, it's not important, okay? You made mistakes, you know that. That was the old you. You're trying to leave that behind so you can focus on more productive things. Look at this nifty hobo bindle you just made. It turned out way better than your fruity tote. That was a pretty terrible idea. As an added bonus, one of Quillweave's brooms has been turned into a much more serviceable scrub brush. Oh god, no, those poor flowers in that vase, mourn. Alas, these poor flowers appear to be another tragic victim of Quillweave's inadequate pet care. Any water that was once in this vase has long since evaporated, leaving the innocent plants to die of thirst. There was no way for them to escape their fate. But at least until the very end, they had each other. You hope they find their way to flower heaven. They'll receive a proper cremation next time she lights her fireplace. Okay, yeah, try checking that rather large pantry freezer with a candle on top of it. Sounds like a plan. The other door is stuck. Maybe something sticky spilled over there? You go up around the other side a bit, but it just feels like some more bottles. Think about leaving her stuff alone. You've done enough to the house without stealing her spare stuff. Yeah, you've probably taken enough of Quillweave's stuff. You already owe her a lot, both figuratively and literally. It'd be rude to keep taking advantage of her hospitality. Anyway, that bottle is making you think things you don't want to think about. You clear your mind by cleaning up that mess you made with the watermelon. It's too bad your idea to hollow it out and turn it into a fruity toad didn't work out. That would have been pretty neat. Wait, you hear the front door. You welcome Quillweave back and tell her that the orc already left, nude. You both agree that was pretty weird of him. Maybe it's some orc thing you don't understand. You also mentioned that you used her tapestry to make a bag to carry some supplies. You hope she doesn't mind? She says it's fine. It's not even a real tapestry. It's just a blanket she hung up like one. Here's some clothes. She hopes they're close enough to what you... Huh. You got those on fast. Laces and everything. You explain that you've always been remarkably quick at getting in and out of clothing. Some people would consider this a skill, but for you it's always been more of a liability. She understands. Anyway, you can't imagine this ability ever having any practical applications ever. Now that you're fed and decent, here's the letter, 25 septims, and a map of Cyrodiil. You just need to head northeast along the Gold Road until you get to Kvatch. Take this letter to the proprietor of the bookstore and wait for his response. In that same store, you'll be able to get a copy of the book you ruined. It should be about 10 septims, leaving you at least 15 for food and lodging. Also, do you have Also, do you have to worry about bandits, goblins, monsters on the way to Kvatch? You've heard stories about not traveling unless you're willing to fight to the death. You mentioned that you've heard some bad stories about traveling alone. The trip won't be dangerous, will it? She says as long as you stick to the main roads, you should be fine. Imperial Legion soldiers patrol the roads on horseback. Horseback. They patrol the roads on horseback. And are stationed at most inns. They'll help you. They'll help you if you feel like you're in danger. If you run into any trouble, just keep moving as fast as you can until you find a soldier. If something really goes wrong, here. It's a potion of invisibility. Chug it and run. These aren't cheap, and she'll expect you to pay for it if you use it. So don't drink it unless you have to. You thank her, but admit you were expecting like a weapon, something to defend yourself with if you have to. She reminds you that these are bandits and monsters you're talking about, not balls of yarn. What do you think you can do? Aww. Quill even uncomfortably apologizes for her cat burn. She didn't know those upset you. Cadia, depart. Open the door and make your first step towards Kvatch. Trip and drop the invisibility potion. You pack away the invisibility potion in the safest part of your bag and very, very, very carefully leave Quillweave's house. You can't imagine how you'd feel if you broke something expensive due to your own clumsiness. The candle lit again, indeed. Could you notice that? Before you leave, of course, you have a couple more questions. However, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, but I'm afraid that marks 2:30, and I'm just about tired. I might make that a thing. For the Oblivion streams, at least, ending it with the comic. But so far, it's been pretty fun, and I hope Twitch doesn't ban me for whatever the hell that orc was doing. So, I'll see you later tonight. I'll see you later. Anyway, let's see if we can find anyone to raid, shall we? Oh my goodness. I think I know just the person. Let's see. Everyone go tell Blue Zest TV. Everyone go tell Blue Zest TV I said hi. He's playing Oblivion as well. Ask him, have you heard of the High Elves? That will be our raid message.